We are back, we are live, and we are direct. We are on it again, and we are doing what we know how to do. And this time, we are not joking at all. This time, we are strictly into business. And this time, nothing is stopping us because you can't stop a moving train. This strategy is very powerful and can help you trade any amount and can help you to dive into the system and come out successfully. I'm not telling you that is it possible. What I'm telling you is what you can do, and if you are into it, be sure that you will make money. The only thing I'm begging you is just to watch this video to the end. Don't skip anything from this video. Dive into it, watch it carefully. If you don't make money if you apply what I'm about to tell you now, please know it very well that it will be hard for you to make money on forex trading. If you can apply this thing I'm about to tell you now and eventually you didn't make any profit at all, if you have been losing out every time and this time you tried this strategy, it didn't work for you, you try it didn't work for you, know that strategy is not your problem. I'm telling you the truth. My name is JDFS. In this video, I am out to show you something that you'll be surprised. Yes, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to see if you watch this strategy carefully, it will shock you how things will begin to happen, how things will happen on their own. All I need you to do is just to watch this video, and please, some will skip this video, some would keep jumping center, middle, and the left side of it. At the end of the day, they may never know where the key point is. If you watch a small video that can change your life, I think you should give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. Please, this video is strictly for I will say that I have it for PC. The Android version of it will still come. So if you don't know how to apply this in your smartphone, don't worry, I'm going to drop the Android version of this thing, which is the smartphone version of this very video, because I know that this is one of the videos that can help you to go far. And the question can be, why do we always drop videos? We drop videos on YouTube because everybody cannot trade the same way. Just like we have universities, everybody cannot go to the same university but teach the same learning. So, and everybody cannot apply, everybody cannot be a medical student, everybody can never be a law student. Okay, so if Bologna Band don't work for you, moving average can work for you. If moving average don't work for you, we have other things. AD can work, RSI, anything, MACD, anything can work for you. Do you get that? So that is why we'll keep dropping strategies. So if this one didn't work for you, another one would definitely work for you. So in this video, please stay tuned. Let's dive into it. Your eyes on the screen and watch what I'm about to show you. What I'm about to show you is the key point to this, because I'm going to backtest it. So what thing I want you to know is this: in choosing your time frame, I'm going to show you 1, 2, 3 things that you will identify in every time frame that you want to trade with. Listen, this strategy works in all time frames. It depends on the one you want to trade with. I repeat, this very one works in all time frames. It works in 1 minute, it works in 5 minutes, it works in 15 minutes, it works in 30 minutes, it works in 1 hour, it works in 4 hours, it works in day trend, it works in week trend, it also works in month trend, even yearly trend. I will backtest it so that you will see it yourself. So never you be afraid to study this strategy. It would definitely help you, because I'm going to make it simple and clear. Let's get straight to the point now. Listen to me and follow this instruction. Now, I have two moving averages on my main chart. I have a popular MACD that everybody normally use, but there is something you must see here now. One, this moving average, the yellow and blue moving average, is not the normal 10 moving average that we know, or the normal 21 moving average that we know. No, this is not what it is. I will show you. But before I show you this, look at the screen. Each time you set your eyes on the screen using, okay, let's go to 5 minutes time frame now, using 5 minutes time frame, and while you are using your 5 minutes time frame, you want to do scalping. This strategy works for boom. I will show you the two. It works for boom, it works for crash. This thing cross over like this. Now listen, for scalping, the yellow must cross. The yellow must cross and be on top, which is up. The yellow must be up. The yellow must be up, while the blue must be down. Get that now, please. Why the blue must be down? Get that. No mistake about this. No mistake about this. Look at here. This one now is no for scalping. This one now is no for scalping. No. Now watch this thing. Let me backtest a little and show you. Let me show you where all those things crossed and what happened to the market. This is 5 minutes time frame. I'm going to show you these things both in 5 minutes and in other minutes. In 5 minutes it crossed here, it changes here, and what do we have? We'll have candles to this extent. It never crossed down to the blue again. And what do you know what it means? That you counted all those things in your moving average, I mean in your scalping time. You know what it means, that it's no longer few dollars, it's huge dollars. Watch it. And this thing we are doing here now is in 5 minutes time frame. It's in 5 minutes time frame. Look at it again. It crossed here, it crossed here again. Patience is the key. Discipline is the key. Do you get it? Now let's go. Do you see it? Watch it. It crossed here, it crossed here. What happened? Boom. Do you see it? Can you see it? Let's go again. Even in this small crossing, look at here. Even in small crossing, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you see it? This is 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is 30 candles, but you start from here. This is 25 candles in 1 minute time frame. That means you will scalp 25 candles before you draw. But to avoid that, you just take 5, 10, 15 candles, you are out of the market. Even here that it crossed a little, you still scalp 1 candle successfully, and this one. This is how it works. It's not a magic. It's as simple as that. Look at it. It never crossed anywhere and later end you up in tears. Look at, I will show you something here now. I don't have much time. I will have show you more. Look at this thing here. It crossed here, and this is what you have. So in 15 minutes, the same way. In 30 minutes, all the crossing gives you something. In 1 hour, the same way for scalping. Then for spike, opposite of it is the same. Can you see it? It cross, anytime it cross in spike, something drops. Look at it. Do you see it? For 1 hour time frame, 15 minutes time frame, 20 minutes time frame, and this time you don't need to be mindful of the zoom level, because you have to be careful that the zoom that you use, if the zoom pretend to cross when it did not cross, you make a mistake. But you should not be too mindful of the zoom level. What you should do now will be up, while the yellow line will be down. Get that, please. Get that. Do you see it? So in catching your spike, each time the thing crosses down like this, is a fresh opportunity for you to catch your spike. So allow the spike to cross below. For you to be sure, you have to allow it to take the next step. Then if the yellow completely crossed down, then you have something to do here. You see? So don't be in a hurry to do this, but study this thing, and you should know that each time the market is crossing over, which means a new candle, remember that these things are simple mathematics that can be traced. Like as this thing opened here now, as this thing is spiking down like this, it simply means that a bearish candle has opened in 1 hour time frame. It's just a simple thing. So the candle opened and closes here, and the next journey take over from here. It's as simple as ABC. It depends on how you analyze your market. So if this strategy is not working for you, if this strategy did not work for you, it simply means that something is missing in your trading experience. Something is seriously missing in your trading experience, and you urgently need a mentor. Just look at what I'm showing you. It's as simple as that. I don't know how else I can explain this so that some people, because I need people, December is fast approaching, I need people to start making money. I'm doing this in respect of all my students all over the world, and to you, my returning subscribers, people who have been there for me, people who are watching my videos, people who are believing in GDFS that one day they will make money. That is why there is no need for me to drop this strategy and maybe thinking that one day will be the best. So I just want to give it out. Now look at this thing. It's as simple as that. Just if you have small lot size, use 5 minutes. Use 5 minutes to do mostly like myself. I love catching spikes. That is one thing I enjoy. Now look at the MACD. As it crosses, the histogram starts changing. And you know the law of histogram, that histogram shows you the momentum, the strength of the momentum. As this thing is increasing, the sellers is increasing. Are you getting it? Let me explain more. Let me explain. I think I should talk about this histogram. Let me use 1 hour time frame to explain this thing for you. Now listen. Now look at this thing now. Now look at this thing. What is the work of the histogram? Histogram shows you the momentum of the market. As the market is increasing, the momentum is increasing. Now look at this thing. From here now, market crossed down here, and this thing happened here. This thing pulled down here, and look at the shape. Do you get it? So here, as the market goes down like this, look at it here. Trace it from here. You will see that this thing goes down. So for sellers, as the sellers is pushing the market down, that is how the histogram is increasing in sizes. That is it. So that is how the histogram is increasing in sizes. So as the histogram is increasing, the sellers is pushing down. So each time the market turns like this and want to change a direction, it simply means that the histogram is crossing the zero line and is going to buyer's position. So sometimes it becomes a false signal when you will see something like this, when you see something like this, but you will not see it here. That is where it becomes a false signal. What it means is that if you still know your trend very well, you will know that you will not fall victim of that, because it simply means that the market tried here. The market tried here to continue and to change direction. It didn't happen. Sellers continue. Remember, that is why you should never joke with 200 moving average. You should never joke with 200 moving average. The market crossed down and tried to cross this 200 moving average. It didn't work. The market still pushed down. What it means is that continuation of that trend. You should never joke with these little things. It's a continuation of that trend. Sellers have never finished their business. Sellers are still in control, and sellers are still ruling. So in such a case, each time you notice that, you will not say it has crossed. You must allow it, because this market is completely on that trend. Like like market can be on that trend for months. Market can be on that trend for 1 week. Market can be on that trend for 3 weeks. It's 100% possible. So if you understand it and monitor your market, each time the market crosses on 1 hour time frame like this, each time the market crosses on 1 hour time frame like this, so what you need to do is to watch your trend and step in. Like, had it been that you entered here now, if you had entered in this place now, you know it's a wrong entry point. Yes, because one thing you should know is that is your here is here now, this place now is your stop loss. I mean, for spike, this place now is your stop loss. But why then you shouldn't have entered here is that if you have your 200 moving average, you should allow this thing to cross down to 200 moving average. Do you see that? If you had allowed this thing to cross over to 200 moving average, you will enter here. Listen, but bro, what are you saying? Yes, you should have entered here. So had it been that you entered here, these things will happen like this, and you know that this is your stop loss. This thing wouldn't have gotten to this place before this thing start dropping. Do you see it? Do you see? So if you entered here, you didn't make a mistake. But if you enter here, you made a mistake because it has not crossed down to the 200 moving average. That is how market is. So that is how you should follow this trade and see the results. I want to backtest again for scalping. For scalping, it crossed like this. Look at it. It's your money. Take it to your pocket and enjoy. For scalping, you know what it means that you scalped full 2 candles or 3 candles in 1 hour time frame, and the previous spike didn't get to where it crossed again. Do you see it before the consolidation happened? Let me backtest again and show you. This is it in 1 hour time frame. Like I showed you earlier, I'm going to be showing you in 1 hour time frame the same thing for spike, the same thing. So if you are careful enough, you can do a scalping. After some hours, you also enter to do your spike. That is how it is. So each time you see a cross like this, it's a very big opportunity for you to enter your trade. Remember that this strategy works for boom, crash, anything you can lay your hand to trade with. Use 12 moving average, use 26 moving average exponential, and this one is 12. This one is 12 9 26. That is what you have below here. Use it and